Hello, everybody. Today I'm talking about Sun in Capricorn from 13th January to 12th of February. As the planets gather in Capricorn, there is a major clash of Sun with Saturn, autocracy with democracy. How will it affect us? Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton, and we are talking Sun's transit in Capricorn. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. And we have 1 week or so to go for my Rahu Ketu conference, 21st January to 24th of January. Look up the details below. It is global, online. All of you can join. So we are talking about Sun in Capricorn. Now, Sun goes into Capricorn every year around this time. However, this is the second year that Sun is going to conjoin with Saturn in Capricorn. In 2020 also, Sun went into Capricorn and Saturn was already there. And 21, 22, in Capricorn, Sun is going to be dealing with Saturn. This I would say is the biggest issue for Sun in Capricorn. It will be in Capricorn from 13th January to 12th of February, and all the planets are gathering in Capricorn. So the key factor is this, that there's overbalance in Capricorn. And of course, Sun is the monthly clock. And the Sun's change into Capricorn means that Capricorn issues become very activated, and we have to pay attention to that. Capricorn is about democracy. It is about facing up to your karma, dealing with things, being conscious of it. Less is more. Exact Sun-Saturn conjunction is on 24th of January. Now, Saturn conjunction with Sun is the only one where Saturn affects the Sun equally. Usually, when Sun conjoins with other planets, the other planets tend to get dominated by the Sun. Whereas here we see that Sun will combust Saturn, and Saturn will also spoil the energy for the Sun, bring roadblocks, obstacles in the way. So this is a complex transit of the Sun Saturn, and you'll see around the world there will be certain kind of anti-incumbent or political issues, those in power, or you could say even in companies, those in power will face obstacles, because Saturn wants everybody to be equal and democratic. Sun also conjoins Jupiter on 29th of January. That is a more pleasant energy for the Sun. However, Jupiter gets combusted, gets hidden by the Sun. And Sun then, by the time we come to the end of this transit, then all the planets, including Moon and New Moon in Capricorn with the Sun there, it is quite a dramatic transit with 6 planets in Capricorn, and Saturn being the ruling. And Sun, even though he is strong, usually this is not the easiest transit for it. Now, there is no other exact conjunction, but other planets will come and gather in Capricorn. So by the time Sun goes into Aquarius, it has experienced being with 6 planets, and then it moves on. Now, another very important aspect of this transit is the 2 Sankrantis. So the Sankranti on 13th of January, 13th, 14th, depending on where you are in the world. The transition of Sun into Capricorn is considered very sacred. And it is the celebration of a new year in many parts of India, ending of an old year. So this is the first Sankranti that takes place after the shortest day of the year. So we can feel that there is some new energy, new things being generated. And all of us should spend that day a little bit in meditation of thinking about how you're going to spend 2021 and what are your priorities and what are your ethics and all those aspects. And then the Sankranti into Aquarius is on 12th of February. This is just after the imbalance of Capricorn. All the planets are in Capricorn, and then planets slowly start moving out of it. And we again spend that time a little bit in meditation and calmness to cope with this energy. So I think that overall for everybody, we should honor Capricorn, what Capricorn stands for, what is the restrictions of Capricorn. Capricorn is about duty, responsibility, doing the right thing. Sun being conjoined with Saturn is also a block to ego. It is making you recognize that we have to pay our karma, we have to pay it forward. And if we can do that, we are much more energized by this transit. And also to think about the powerful aspect of Saturn in its own sign, and responsibility and duty. I would say those are the things that we are looking at. And organize yourself, with all this imbalance, you have to think how to organize myself and to do my projects that I need doing, rather than thinking about taking action at this time. So the action is in a positive way, that you're sorting out old issues and not thinking so much that I'm going to forge ahead with the future. Wait for Sun going out of Capricorn to make those decisions. So each sign, how it affects you, I will be looking at your ascendant or your moon sign. Aries, Capricorn is career related. So the Sun in Capricorn is highlighting your career, and many opportunities are there for you. And main thing is this, to stay calm. Mars continues in Aries, so you are pretty strong yourself. So think about what you want to do. Taurus, Capricorn is the 9th house. It's about advice and listening to other people, and too many people trying to advise you. But Sun is highlighting that area. So think about what you want to do. It can also be some creative element that you can bring into your life and study. Gemini, Sun going into Capricorn, I've spoken about it before. Saturn is there, Jupiter is there, and Venus is there, and all the planets in the 8th house. So this is very much unsettled time for you. So it is best for you to take one day at a time, and that will be the best. Cancer, a lot of planets in your 7th house of relationships. Those of you are unattached, you may think, this is great time for relationships. You may have too many choices. But if you are in a relationship, it can also show that focus is a lot on your spouse, partner, and they may be going through some challenging period. So you should be there to support them. Leo, all this Capricorn is in your 6th house of obstacles, and Sun, your ruling planet, is going to have the conjunction with Saturn. So some of your plans are going to face obstacles. You need to make some changes. You need to be more humble and deal with it. But Leo can also overcome the obstacles because that is what your aim is. But I would say this is 1 month to lie low and wait to this month to pass. Virgo, Sun is in your 5th house alongside with all the other planets as well. So creativity, ideas, children, those are the main things to watch out for. Libra, Sun is in the 4th house. So 4th house is home, happiness. Sun Saturn conjunction is there. The Venus doesn't conjoin with the Sun this month, although it goes into Capricorn. But it is important for you to pay attention to home, anything that needs sorting out, doing around your home, that would be the best thing. Scorpio, Sun is in your third house. Third house is house of action. Too many things guiding your action. And of course, Sun, Saturn, Sun, Jupiter, it is not the easiest time to make a decision. So be cautious, be careful, and don't rush into anything. Sagittarius, Sun is in the second house of finances, saving. I would say this is a month to err on the side of saving. Be very careful not to spend what you have saved, what you have already accumulated. That is the big message for you. Sagittarius, Jupiter is burnt out by the sun. So you feel burnt out. So take a few days off, relax. Don't overdo. Capricorn, of course, you are dealing with the Sun-Saturn conjunction in Capricorn. And it is also indicating that you are a bit burnt out. You have overdone things. And especially around 24th when Sun-Saturn conjunction. But it's most of this transit, the Sun-Saturn is there. Saturn is your ascendant ruler. Sun rules your 8th house. So this can also be some unexpected events taking place. But watch your well-being, your health, and give yourself a few days off, and that would be the best. Aquarius, again, Sun-Saturn conjunction affects you slowly. Sun is coming towards Saturn, and it means that you are burnt out. And this thing is happening in your 12th house. So expenses are very high, spending is high. You should have a tight control of it. And it is a good idea to do something more spiritual, and that would be the best. Pisces, again, there is the Jupiter Sun conjunction. You feel burnt out. So you need to be conscious about that and take a few days off, relax, because you are overdoing things. And of course, Jupiter is debilitated and Sun is burning it out. So I would say that is the main thing. Although the emphasis is on the 11th house is money and finances, but especially towards the end of January, just take care, be careful. What can we do about this Sun in Capricorn? Everybody is facing it. That means it's like a global aspect. But at the same time, if we take life a bit slower, pay our dues, be responsible, organize ourselves, and think about life is a little bit in imbalance for this month, and wait till planets start opening out after 12th of February, and that will be the best for you. All the best. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. Thank you very much.